If you think you are unlucky and feel that nothing is going well, is there an EDC that can be transferred? Some brothers. Yes. This issue brings you a Cyber Blessing EDC Chaotsue Stick Mini. This is a collaboration between Meat Pigeon and the 3C digital brand Monster. The structure of the new product launched is a smaller version of the Chaotsue stick. The appearance is designed by the big Monster to create the concept of ups and downs in the new era. You see that this packaging is directly for big characters. Everything went well. Inside there is a custom leather bag, a box of accessories. There is also a sticker and finally the product itself. Let's take a look at how he has ups and downs. First of all, look at the surface of the mold steel with a variety of different treatments. The front and back sides are sandblasted, and then the two sides of the wire are brushed with porcelain. Not only does it bring a layered appearance, but it also has a very delicate feel. The black button is inlaid with an X in purple. There are also two clockwise rotating arrows above and below the mother. This is the first concept of Shun. Looking at the back again, there are 3 purple iron plates inlaid with it. They are the 6 of the dice. There are 3 differences: the grass flower 7 of the finger row and the black 8 of the volleyball. The 3 numbers of the game make up a 678 straight. This is indeed a bit of a cyber feeling. I have to say, there is something about the design of the big Monster. It not only combines trendy elements, but also brings metaphysical blessings. This wave of creativity, I give full marks, and then look at the front of the PI model is sprayed with glue. The side is polished, and the inlay is interesting. Using TC4 titanium alloy to make a Tiffany blue with orange PI. It actually has a different flavor. In terms of feel, appeared with 0.25 millimeters. Crystal-plated springs with high beads of oxide are ultra-dense. Feel. Although it is small, it is very loud. I personally don't particularly like such a loud reversal, so I'll revise it again. The configuration is adjusted to my own preference. This clever mini has a very outstanding feature. It is that the damping feeling is relatively strong. In fact, it does not contain spring beads. The damping feeling it brings is also sufficient. Soon, the texture of the rigid model is relatively calm. In addition, the spring beads are a bit tiring to push. So I just need a very light paragraph bar. Therefore, I used a 0.2 by 2.5 by 5 spring with a 2.5 mm spring cabinet. This is a very quiet configuration. There is a damping rod. There is another paragraph, and the sound is not loud. You can also play during the bomb release. In addition, the copper mirror is also a highlight. These inlaid copper accounts for a very small proportion, and there is not much copper ugliness. When you play with it, it will become brighter and brighter, and it will oxidize after one night. The next day, I continued to measure the plate, and there was a feeling of developing interaction. For the PI model, it is characterized by light sound feedback. Okay. It can adjust the short-form Tintin push disc. So I chose a 0.25 gold-plated spring with high oxidation beads. The sound effect is very good, you can listen to it. Therefore, the two materials have two different effects for me. One step at a time, this is all I understand about the small fragment mini. There is also a premium gold version, which I did not receive. I think it should be characterized by gentle paragraphs, which can also be soft. You can try POM columns. After experiencing the chocolate bar mini, I have a whole new understanding of pushing and twisting cards. In fact, from a structural point of view, push-twist is just to shorten the top cover of the push row. When pushing the row up and down, the upper cover will always be empty. And push and twist do not have this problem. Its grip feels more like a utility knife. If you like to play with the push and twist of a utility knife, then there is a high probability that you will also like to blow the stick. In the middle, the clever blowing stick mini is under the design of the big Monster number. It does bring a very rich trend element. Coupled with the tuning of meat pigeons, its texture and workmanship are very good. The only drawback is that it has a super dense feel, which is not particularly good. I still like the feel of its single bead groove more. Each of the three versions has its own characteristics. Personally, I prefer the stainless steel model that can be discussed. So which version do you like in front of the screen? Vote in the barrage area. I am the temperature of the day. See you next time. Goodbye. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your 3-link support. I'm Hywin, and I'll take you to understand the fun and interesting world of EDC. See you next time.